Now I'm smiling.
Alright, take two because the other one got screwed up. Go ahead and just finally seal it with the engine gloss clear.
It's a beautiful day.
Alright. So, we're in the process of building that new bike, but I'm sure everyone has the same question. Should I buy a Phatmoto? I don't know. Should you? Well, at least for this Phatmoto, the AT, which is their first model of the fat tires, it looks pretty sweet. It's got the 79cc motor in there. I went ahead and just did a vinyl camo on it just to be different. This is the olive green one. My son actually picked it up. Hold on a second, we gotta get Oreo in here. He's like howling down and stuff like that. Sorry about the messy shop. Come on, Oreo. All right, anyhow, let's continue on. All right, so the AT had an updated seat because the seat that came with it is just for basically skinny. And for big fat butts like me, I need a little cushion. I did pick up this nice Champ Outdoors seat for it. It's very comfortable. And check them out. It's like a twofer. So if you buy one of these and you contact Mitch on Facebook, you get a little QR code you scan, and he'll ask you a few questions, and if he has them available, he'll send you a nice seat, pretty cushion, so pretty good. All right, so this one, if you saw my video on the delete, this is the actual final setup. Because I noticed people, I don't know why you guys didn't comment. I could have done another video, but that was kind of out of focus. And that's kind of like the setup. Like I said, you pretty much have all the parts in the original linkage, but if you don't want to destroy it, all you need is like an inline spring, one of the cable crimps or stoppers. And then you could always pick up this L bracket over here at your local Menards or hardware store. All right, and then you basically need a barrel screw. So this is like basically for the bike. So if you have that part, you'll be golden. And all you gotta do is basically, you know, there's 2 points on that throttle, and you just gotta tread the cable wire. Ooh. Right. Cable wire on top, and then with the stopper. And I kind of just, to be clean, I run the wire underneath, and it's long and stuff. But anyhow, that's how the cable is. Alright. And then it runs up there. Notice what that is. Alright, we'll get back to that later. That's an on and off switch. It's got that Chinese switch that says on is actually off, and well, you know what? They got this right. They got this right, Phatmoto. I gotta admit, you guys got this button right. Because the other one is backwards, because it's off. That's Chinese one, which is kind of backwards. On is off, off is on actually, so it's backwards. Alright, comes with the AT. Front fork's not so bad. 79cc, it's a pig. 36, comes with a 36 front. All right, one of the issues that you gotta watch out for, I don't know if it's like only in the early models, but the head cassette in the back, the pedal drive gear sprocket, I call it. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but I like to simplify it. But anyways, that's not working. sometimes. Yeah. Anyways, I gotta replace that. The one thing also is like, don't over tighten these because they bend out. They bend out that way. So when you're tightening it, make sure you press it in as you tighten the bolts. Same thing here. It does come with a 52, I believe. I don't know. Carl tells me it's a 52, but yeah, I believe it's a 52. It's a bigger sprocket, and it gets you there. Top speed on my guy is like, I don't know, 37 around there. But that's with the linkage hack, I call it. So you gotta watch out for this. The one thing is you cannot over grease this. The only problem with the brakes is that the grease gets in the brakes. And then also you have to make sure this is like not so tightened with the chain and everything else, because if it's not right, what it will do is it will grind down this thing and it will hit the brake caliper. So be wary about this guy over here, okay? All right, and the gear, basically tolerance. All right, and then when it came, I didn't need to add, well, it was really tight. So what I did was I just loosened this up, loosened up the chain tensioner there, and basically went down at the lowest level. You do have to watch out for this bolt. The one that came with it, the washer, was basically bigger than the inner bearing mount. So you could get the smaller bolt and then also smaller washer that fits in the inner bearing, and that should help out. The other one cracked that you saw in the other video. What else can I tell you? Okay, this failed for me, the on and off. That's why I have the ghetto rigged one there. And the brakes are not so bad, but I wish they had a bigger caliper in the front. Same as the back, because the back seems to give you good stoppage. But there are some issues with it, and if you are planning to buy one, that's a big maybe. Do your research first, okay? Cool. I would suggest going to Facebook and joining the Phatmoto group there. Got a good bunch of motley crew that know their stuff. And I'm just doing the AT with the bigger tires. So the original Gen 3 seems to be really good. And you gotta check out our Facebook group. I'll leave the links below that have been really helping me through the bike journey. Like I said, I was super bored with COVID. And I did pick this up. I'm not sponsored. I did pick this up. As you notice, you know, I vinyled out the Phatmoto. But I'm not sure yet as far as if you should buy one. I would research first rather than pulling the trigger, because there are limitations like the engine. Engine is only limited to like 79cc, unless you could fit a 212 in there, no problem. And even like a dirt bike engine. Brent Jones did a great job on that one. And you gotta check out the 212s and stuff like that from Mr. Barry. He did that like in 2 days. Anyways, like I said, the other thing you could do with this is you could put a 212. But you do have to get special mounts from Carl. He's available in that group as well. It's just a skid basically that's just trying to make a buck, you know, trying to afford the college and stuff like that for future use. And pretty smart dude. So if you guys need mounts for your Phatmoto, hit us up at the Facebook group. I'll leave that again down below, and he can get you the mounts. I haven't decided what to do with this bike yet. I build my own, so I prefer doing this. stuff now and getting custom frames that are made in the US versus these stuff, you know? But what can you do? That's a hobby. That's a trike. All right, I have that. Maybe I'll cover that. Let me know if you comment down below. I might cover that. All right, that's the 212 vertical. All right, I haven't really revealed like how it's mounted yet, but as you can see, it's kind of like custom. From these bike frames, the original felt. I got those at bicycleengines, by the way, .com. Pretty good group. I'll drop you guys the Facebook group for that too. That might be helpful. And then the other 212 group that I'm in, pretty interesting. They just all do this, you know, four stroke group. No 2 strokes there. So that's what I like about it. But and no hating on the 2 strokes or anything like that. But I prefer easy maintenance on the 4 strokes. Alright, that's the original Hoshang project number 1. Cool. Sorry about the messy garage, but at least, you know. Alright, this is an original 1986 made in Hungary, Schwinn. And this is my kid's bike, but he's more into computers, so he doesn't like the noise. So I might reset this up later. And let's do that again. And then you probably see me do the work. All right, one day maybe I'll get this guy running. This dude. Yeah, one day. One day. Yeah. All right, Oreo. Peace out, y'all. Hey, sit. Sit. All right, like and subscribe. Y'all be good, be safe out there. All right, wear a helmet. Don't be stupid. Speed on the straightaway. And put a nice exhaust for your neighbors, because you don't want them hitting on you. Yeah, we'll cover that one too. I haven't decided on what to do with the new custom one. So y'all, peace out. Talk to y'all later. That's a big maybe. Do your research first, okay? Cool. Awesome. Peace. Mag wheels are up there. Later.
It's a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day.
Well, there she is. Just needs a motor.